Hey guys, good morning. It's Daryl here. Happy Monday. And yes, I'm in the middle of my workout. I'm working out here at home. I gave up working out at the gym about a month or two back because I was scheduled for surgery and I wanted to get a physical rehabilitation area set up here at home and functioning before my surgery. It worked out good because the gyms are all closed now. So I was thinking, I made this video about how things aren't ever going to be normal again or normal. And just right now, what came to my mind is gyms. For instance, people that go to gyms are generally very health conscious. For those of you that don't go to a gym, there's like protocol and general things you do to be considerate of your fellow gym users. They have this is way before any virus. They have stations all around the gyms set up with spray bottles of disinfectant and paper towels, and it's everybody's duty to wipe down and wash any machine that you're done with before the next person, but when you leave it. And this included me. I would use a treadmill, and I would wipe down the handles. I'd wipe down the face of the computer because I might have sweated on it or whatever. Just out of general, just how you'd want other people, things you'd want other people to do for you. Just general consideration. So this is what people that go to the gym, this is what they were doing last year and the year before. In general, they're very health conscious. So I started thinking now, post-virus, let's say late summer, maybe early fall, let's say even next spring, a year from now, how many of those people are going to return to that atmosphere? We're in very close proximity. When we're at the gym, very close proximity. Bodily fluids are much more prevalent. The sweat, there's coughing, heavy breathing. We're exhaling. So I'm thinking, how many people really are going to go back to that atmosphere again? What I'm thinking is, I'm thinking a lot of gyms are going to go out of business. Now, this is where I talk about necessity is the mother of invention. It doesn't mean that people are going to stop working out. It just means things are going to change. We're going to evolve. And I'm not even sure, if I were sure, I'd invest some money and get right on it if I had an idea. I've seen some commercials on TV already with people advertising. They're more or less a coach at home, and people pay, and these coaches broadcast live every morning, twice a day, 3 times a day to your house. I imagine there's tiers where you get direct one-on-one contact with this person coaching you from a distance, and these are becoming more popular already. What I'm seeing here is, if I were the owner of, say, a Planet Fitness, I'd be nervous right now. I would seriously, you're gonna have to get your crystal ball out and look into the future. I just don't think people are gonna go back to that. It's changed us. It's changed when we hear a cough or a sneeze now, when you're in the store or anywhere, and you hear a cough or a sneeze, just that. It's like an alarm now, and that's not going to just go away. It's not just going to go away at the end of this. We've been changed, and it's going to change us, and it's going to change our routine. But what I'm saying here, this is an opportunity. This is a big opportunity to go with it and supply what's needed for this change, to foresee what's going to be needed. Like I said, necessity is the mother of invention. And this is times when things evolve the most, is when we're forced to change. People don't like change, but when they're forced to change, a lot of opportunities arise. Another one that just came off the top of my head: restaurants are going to have a hard time eating, just eating around other people in close proximity. We're going to have a hard time going back to that. I really believe this. It's going to change. It's going to change things. Restaurants are going to change. How? Like I said, if I knew the answers on how, now's the time. If you're creative, if you have an entrepreneurial spirit, now's the time to get on this and start thinking. It's already a little late because other people are on it. Movie theaters were already on their way out. I think this is going to be their death shot, their double tap. I do. Imagine sitting in a theater and the guy behind you is coughing and sneezing. Nobody, even a year from now, 2 years from now. And that's if another pandemic doesn't arise or some other serious health situation doesn't arise and really knock things to hell, which is a good possibility that will happen too. So things are going to change. But like I said, we fear change, everybody fears change. I learned this, another thing I learned in recovery. It was hard for me to change. My life was a fucking hell waking up every morning. I hated it. I had to go buy drugs every day just to survive, but I feared change. It was the only thing I knew. So this, I'm used to this, and you have to push through it. And there's new opportunities, bigger and brighter opportunities on the other side of this, of getting through it. All right, just some thoughts for today. Like I said, the movies, the gyms, the theaters, right there. There's no way those are ever going to go back. No way. But it doesn't mean they're over. It just means something else is going to come up in replacement of it. Better, different things. Just like I think the malls are kind of evolving now into home shopping, which I don't find a good thing. Being of the older generation, I enjoyed the malls. I have fond memories of taking the bus to the malls at 14 and 15 years old on a Saturday afternoon. Fond memories. But anyway, this isn't about that. But it's a time for change, and it's a time for opportunity. All right, you guys have a good Monday.